What is up, everybody? Goose here, and today we're going to be previewing the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets Western Conference Semifinals matchup that's going to start tomorrow, Sunday afternoon, 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central, in Oracle Arena. Um, these two teams met last year in the conference finals, and the Rockets lost that series, even though they had home court advantage, 4-3. He went to a seventh deciding game. Chris Paul got hurt in the fifth game, and that really affected the Rockets. They probably would have won that series if Chris Paul hadn't gotten hurt. But this is a new year, new season. DeMarcus Cousins is injured for the DeMarcus Cousins is injured for the Warriors. I really don't think that's going to affect them too much this series or going forward. But I think this series will come down to a few key players. But let's go over the regular season matchups, where the Rockets won 3-1. They actually had success against the Warriors this year. They won 3 out of 4. But I don't think that's how this series is going to go. But anyway, let's dive right into it. I think for the Rockets, their success is going to rely heavily on James Harden, Chris Paul. They're going to have to play lights out. James Harden cannot have nights like he had the other day against the Jazz, where he went 0 for 16 to start the game. He cannot do that. If he does that, they will not beat the Golden State Warriors. James Harden has to play lights out. He has to score more than 30 points a game. He has to be James Harden. He has to shoot threes. He can't. He just cannot have bad shooting nights. And Chris Paul has to stay healthy. Chris Paul has to play. He can't miss games like he did last year, and expect the Rockets to come out on top. And also, Clint Capella is going to have a good game. Tucker, Eric Gordon, all these guys are going to have to play lights out for them to beat the Warriors in 7 games. It's going to be tough. But if any team can beat the Warriors, I think the Houston Rockets can do it. They have the shooting to do it, to keep up with the Rockets. They have the shooting to keep up with the Warriors. Excuse me, the Rockets do. And I think this will be a very, very competitive series. Now, going over to the Warriors side of the ball, of course, you have Steph Curry, you have Klay Thompson, you have Draymond Green, you have Kevin Durant, who just poured in 50 points last night against the Clippers in a series win. When they won last night, they won 4-2 over the Clippers. But Kevin Durant was awesome, scored 50 points. He had about 38 in the first half. So he's going to be a big part of the Warrior success. Kevin Durant has to shoot well. So does Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. And Draymond Green can't get technical fouls, and he cannot get thrown out the games. He has temper tantrums, and he can't afford to do something stupid and get kicked out of a game, because he's key also to the Warriors. Draymond Green is a very key asset to the Warriors. Iguodala, he's good. Bogut, Bogut's going to have to control Capella, because Capella's a beast on the boards, on the inside game. This should be a very, very, very competitive series, in my opinion. And I think this series will all boil down to home court advantage. I think eventually the Warriors will win this series, and they're going to win it in 7 games. Like I said, this is just going to be a very competitive series. I think both teams will steal one on the road. I think the Rockets will steal one of the 1-2 game, one of the games on the road early in the first 2 games, and I think the Warriors are going to steal either 3 or game 4. But it's just going to be a very, very good series. Hope everyone watches this series. I'm sure they all will. Me personally, I will. I plan to do some streaming of the game. Now, when I stream the game, I don't show the TV. But I do live play-by-play, where I give, I tell you what the plays are. It's like the radio. So if you're into that, subscribe to the channel, because I plan on doing all of them. If it goes 7 games, I plan on doing 7. If it goes 6, I go 6. 4 or 4. But I plan to do all of them, especially tomorrow, the opening game, which starts at I think it's 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern. But anyways, thanks for watching. And just to close it out again, I predict the Golden State Warriors to beat the Houston Rockets in 7 games. And it's going to be a very, very competitive series. And for the series MVP, I'm going to look at Steph Curry to be the Series MVP. I think he's going to have a wonderful, wonderful series. And I expect the Rockets, James Harden to have a great series. I don't think he's going to have a game where he starts 0 for 16. I don't think that's going to happen. But if the Rockets, I think the Rockets are the only team that can beat the Golden State Warriors in the NBA right now in a 7-game series. But it's just not going to happen this one. So look for the Warriors to win in 7 games. And if you agree, let me know in the comment section. If you disagree, let me know. It's okay. I can tell me I'm wrong, because they play the game. So as always, thanks for watching. I'll talk later.